Well, boys, I bought a Tesla.
Well
It's
done.
Thank you.
You're superior.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
man.
Yeah, but some weird things have been happening.
What's that?
Well, immediately I became a better person than everyone.
Yes.
So that was the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know,
noticed that pretty quickly.
Yeah, right away. Like higher on the evolutionary scale for sure.
Right. You're in the
Yes.
future.
Yeah. And secondly, I just started spontaneously like spitting on ICE vehicles.
Dude, I get it.
Yeah. ICE is ICE. It's internal combustion engine vehicles. So-
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So like my car, that's why you did that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
All right.
fuck
Yeah.
normal. The way cars were up until like a couple years ago, just fuck them.
Yeah. No.
Up until like yesterday.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Essentially.
like the last thing, which is really weird. There's one more thing, just really weird that has
Do you
been
feel like
happening.
you need to buy land now?
Oh, I have land automatically. It comes with the Tesla.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
You bought like an acre of those windmill electricity.
A
fucking-
hectare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the last thing that's been happening is I just stopped pooping.
Oh, you don't create shit anymore.
No, I'm simply above it.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
You motherfucker.
Nice.
Should add that at the end. Of,
Yeah, motherfucker. There are too many movies. You motherfucker.
Do it like Mariah Carey, though.
I can't do that. Whenever she did like that New Year's Eve, I don't know what
The
it
one that was terrible?
the one that was real bad. Her
In-ear.
in-ear monitor fucked up, so she wasn't able to follow the music.
Sure.
And those notes were auto added to like her sound, her background music.
That's rough.
I didn't actually hear it or see it, but I heard the other day that there was a conspiracy theory that she did so poorly in that performance to create headlines and drive up sales for her album, which was coming out.
But like, why would you do it by lip syncing though? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Did you ever see that Ashley Simpson lip syncing thing on SNL?
Yeah, that was rough.
That fucking
I saw that live.
destroyed her career.
Yeah, dude, she danced. She did like a little jig and then just like
Oh.
She did it like she was caught lip syncing.
I'm going to make a. Yeah, I know.
blamed her band.
Blamed her band.
Blamed her band. Also blamed acid reflux
Jesus Christ.
for not being able to sing. Like,
Listen, I'm going to make a top 5 cringe compilation and put it
Oh,
on YouTube.
yes.
And all 5 will be that.
yeah,
That
absolutely.
would be true.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies. Let's get back on track here, right off the bat.
Hey.
Yeah, whatever.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies. I'm your local Tesla douchebag,
What's your name?
Chris.
I'm Josh. I don't have a Tesla.
I'm Alex. I also don't have a Tesla.
That just means we're less successful in life.
Yeah, so in the
Peasants.
American caste system, which is only slightly different from the Indian caste system,
Right.
We're the I don't know whether it's called like bootlickers or the shit eaters, whatever that's not the actual name, but that's the name of a group in India that they call themselves that.
I think Muggles.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, yeah, we're like a lesser life form. You know, like in the grand scheme of like actual scientists to figure out what the perfect population is in order to like sustain the Earth, and like what the perfect number would be is like 68 or 69 thousand people.
We're a little past that.
We're a little past that.
You ever been to New York?
Oh, so I forgot to say.
Chris would be you would. I'm saying you would be on that number now.
Yeah,
I'd,
for sure.
I'd make the cut.
You'd make the cut.
It's like The Stand.
Yeah. Shout out white privilege. All right, so moving on. This week we watched I Am Mother. It's a Netflix original.
I am mother
Exclusive.
Yep.
I
streaming.
watched My Name Is Mommy. It was on another streaming website.
I haven't seen that one, but
It starts with an X.
so
I am mommy.
No.
what was I going to fucking say?
Oh
Yeah. So, and got the joke. Okay, so we watched I Am Mother, but to kick off the show, even though we're 10 minutes in, we're going to talk about what we have been watching personally before
Yes.
that. So, Alex, you want to kick it off?
Sure. Non-stop Cutthroat Kitchen.
What's that?
Cutthroat Kitchen.
You never watched Cutthroat Kitchen?
It's a
Oh.
cooking. What is it called? Competition.
Is
show?
it Gordon Ramsay?
No.
No.
But
okay.
the cool thing about it, Alton Brown is the host, and he essentially he plays the character of that like Bill Hader plays on every fake game show, which is
Oh my
like,
God,
I'm
yes.
rich and you're gonna do this for my enjoyment. It's so entertaining.
I fucking love Alton Brown
He's
so
awesome.
much.
So you'd
Yeah.
recommend it?
Yeah,
It's like
hard
a
recommend.
cooking game show?
Yeah.
Cool. Josh?
Love that he's a food scientist and not a chef.
That's like being a mixologist and not a bartender.
Well,
No,
fuck,
but,
isn't
like-
that just the douche name for bartender?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but not Alton Brown. Like he actually studied the science of food.
Like when I drive my car, I'm a pilot, not a driver.
Well, yeah.
Right,
Just
right.
so you guys know.
Okay.
Thank you.
I finished.
I'll let you guys into my world a little bit
you.
slowly.
Cool, and our listeners as well.
Yes.
We're trying.
God, I'm coming across as such a cunt. I know it's a joke, but man, I sound like a cunt.
No, it isn't.
I sound like a fucking douche.
Embrace it, dude.
Fuck it. You
embrace
are
it.
superior.
Listen, if I don't
Lesser
talk,
people would be much worse.
it is tough
And
to
are.
talk about. I just never mind.
I
It's
ride a
tough.
bicycle and I thought I was doing good for the environment.
Dude, no, I'll just like say words and I'm like, holy shit, I hate myself. like someone's
That's
like
happened to me before.
Like where I'm talking about where I'm someone I don't remember. Oh, I took Liz to get coffee earlier. My friend Liz, shout out Liz. If she's listening. She's not.
Hey, fuck you, man. I hate.
But I was in line and I was talking about pickup trucks and how I noticed they would rev their engines past me the past 24 hours I've had the car. Pickup trucks
Fucking bitch.
They level with me and go "Brrr," and like just libtard getting an electric vehicle type of shit.
Yeah, they don't
And-
know what that means.
And I don't care either way, but like I just like wow. And I'm talking about this and I'm like, holy fuck, I'm in a coffee shop talking about a Tesla and I'm like, oh, these pickup
These-
trucks are so aggressive. I'm like, holy fuck, I'm that guy.
Then you get in and it loads up like Alanis Morissette.
Dude, the Tesla should come with a zipper for my mouth. Is what it should. I was just like, oh shit, dude, I'm already that guy.
Just a
great.
fucking paper or like
Right.
what are those? The fucking
Yeah.
the
Like,
fucking things.
No, like in the Matrix when his mouth gets glued
Oh,
shut.
yeah.
That's what should happen. And like, so what kind of car do you drive? You should be like,
Oh, okay. You don't have to. Yeah, okay.
I like
and
it.
I wake up. Anyways,
I was whenever I saw that scene, I always thought he should just rip his mouth open with like a knife.
I thought that too, but then also that would hurt.
that's
Yeah.
that's your skin. He's cutting his
just
skin.
do it.
Just do it.
Eventually,
That
you're gonna
or-
do it.
Yeah.
Because anytime some shit like that happens in a movie where it's like a torture scene, or it's like, all right, how are you gonna live without fucking your lips?
Oh, I forgot.
I always think of that.
So I've also been watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out
Great.
Kanye West.
My favorite character is Bruce. He's such a man's man.
Today's episode brought to you by Kanye West.
Hey. Brought to you by
Go on.
Adidas /Yeezy.
Easy 3 feet.
Anyways, I love that Bruce is just the manliest man and he does just whatever he wants to and doesn't take any shit from the women.
Calabasas. I've never been.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Shout out Calabasas, California.
Calabasas, California.
That's where the rich people live, bro.
I've never been before.
There's a lot of Teslas there.
Are there?
Probably won't go, but
But shout out that. It's like
Calabasas.
it's a specific neighbor or county in California, in Los Angeles.
Like a very, very small area with a lot of rich people.
yes.
yes, like Justin Bieber.
It's the
Kanye.
neighborhood where Kanye West lives. in. He was just like, I'm gonna fucking put that on everything now.
Yep.
Fuck it.
It's just like
Money.
his song "N Words in Paris."
Yes.
He's like, why do you think I wrote that song? We was in Paris.
I wrote that because it's autobiographical.
I fucking love it. Is like,
Dude, yeah. All right, so what we've been watching?
oh yeah. Carly and I, my girlfriend, just finished Game of Thrones.
Shout out Carly.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out Carly.
What's up, Carly?
It's taken her about 3 months to finish the entire fucking show.
Well, you know.
She watches TV terribly. But I must say, she didn't hate the finale. So I kind of had to. She's like, I don't understand why people hated the
I do
finale.
explain why she had to hate it.
I think I have a theory, but go ahead.
But I had to explain to her why she had to hate it, because it's like, well, you have to understand, people have been watching this show for many years, and to have Daenerys's overall character and her morals change within the last 3 episodes of the show, that's what's really jarring with people. And it's not that it's bad and it's like it jumps the shark or anything like that, but it
Kind of does to me.
it doesn't feel complete, and the creators chose to shoot it in 6 episodes as opposed to like a full
2 more
season.
seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after that, she was a little more understanding. Like, okay, I understand, but like she didn't hate it. She wasn't. And I also think it's because there was a lot of chatter. Like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
People hate this. You know.
Yeah.
Because it's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It just feels a little lazy.
There was a lot going on.
Yeah.
I think it
Yeah.
has to do with the binging as well. So
Yeah,
she flew
definitely.
through it, whereas we had to wait years for each
she
season.
didn't fly through it though. She fucking didn't though.
As I said, 3 months.
God damn it. She's
Hey.
the worst binging person.
But I mean,
hey, it's fine.
It's that show's not really bingeable.
As long as
though.
she's cooking me dinner.
Yeah.
Jesus. Shout out dinner.
Shout out dinners.
Shout out nutrients.
Shout out sustenance
Shout
for
out
humans.
cholesterol.
I'm
What is
joking, by the way.
cholesterol
Please don't be
even?
upset with me.
I love you so much. Please don't be upset.
Don't leave.
Don't leave me. I don't want to be
leave.
alone.
These are jokes.
Oh shit! Anytime you like speak under your breath, should just be like a message to Carly. We're just like talking about like reviews and shit. Just like, don't leave.
Don't leave
Just
me.
don't leave me. I'll be incomplete.
I'll be there for you.
So I've been watching.
You can't not finish it. Can't not finish it.
All right, so
The Raconteurs.
Is that them?
I'm pretty
doesn't
sure.
matter.
Wait, no, isn't that Jack White's band?
Doesn't matter.
Ah, shit.
Movie podcast.
Name your top 5 Jack White musical projects.
Fucking White Stripes.
White Stripes number 1.
The Raconteurs.
Conan O'Brien band that he was in number 2. He just did a song.
Does he even
with Conan
have
O'Brien.
5?
I don't probably.
Jack White solo project.
The
Somebody's
factory
good call.
in which he makes vinyl records.
Good call.
There's also a baseball store he's opening in Deep Ellum for
What?
some fucking reason.
Baseball.
That
just gotta-
baseball store that he's opening for some reason.
Yeah.
And then the Raconteurs.
Nailed it.
Nice.
Hit it with
Well done.
applause. Jesus Christ. That has like an aggressive female laugh intro. Where it's like, it starts like a just
It's like a femdom audience.
well, it's just like it's a laugh dominant.
Love me a femdom.
It also sounds like 7 people and not
Love
like
me a
I
femdom.
I love me some CFNM femdom.
don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
I love like just Yaritza. If I could just have
Oh, fuck yeah.
man.
Yaritza, like just
Shout out Yuritsa.
Put that whip in my asshole.
Shout out Yahtzee.
absolutely
Yeah.
fuck me with an inanimate object.
Dude, we're losing all the listeners right now.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna call. I can't pronounce Yuritsa.
yeah,
Even though I just did it.
Yaritza.
So I'm just gonna start calling her Yahtzee.
Yahtzee, okay.
say
I'm
Yuritsa.
That's as
like
soon
white
as she
people.
sticks the whip in your ass. Yahtzee.
I've never played
Oh,
Yahtzee.
there it is.
You've done it now.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
That's why they call it the game of life. Right there. Keep doing that over and over. Carly, not for real. Please don't do that.
Anyway, so I've been watching.
Yeah.
We're fucking 15 minutes, 20 minutes into the show.
What have you been watching?
Hey, like the new format.
I like it.
That's how it goes now. This is our fucking show. It's a free show.
It's a free podcast. All right?
Don't listen to it. Don't listen to it.
We're not getting paid.
We don't have a Patreon.
This is for you.
Sponsored by Amazon.
Shout out Yeezy, Amazon, and LaCroix. Sponsored by
Look at
those
that.
3.
Sponsored by Hydrogen Bonds.
Look at the souls. Look how fucking wavy that shit is.
Wavy bitch.
Get the fuck out of here.
Shout out SneakerCon.
I'm gonna wear a wave cap next week.
Wavy bitch.
Dude, we're going to buy you an outfit from SneakerCon and you have to wear it. next week.
Please. I'll wear it if you get
And
it.
Let's get back on track. Holy shit.
Oh, shit. Whoops.
Okay.
Frick it.
I've been watching I haven't been watching The Bodyguard, but I'm going to use that to recommend The Bodyguard for like the 10th time to all of you because I know you motherfuckers haven't been watching it.
Roll up stack.
So watch it. Watch it, okay?
I'll think about
I'm going
it.
to recommend it until you guys watch it.
Okay.
It stars the guy from fucking
Game of Thrones.
no,
The King of
yeah,
the North.
yeah, yeah, but also what was he in the Elton John movie?
Taron Egerton.
Rocket Man. The agent.
Oh, wait,
the
no,
asshole
yeah.
agent.
Yeah,
in
it's
Rocket
Rob Stark.
Yeah, that's Rob Stark.
Okay,
Keep saying it. We keep
It's
telling
Rob
you.
Stark.
got it.
Fuck face.
Let's get to the review. Ready? Let's do this breakdown.
All right.
I Am Mother.
Where were the drugs going? Fuck face.
Where were the drugs going?
God damn it, dude. This
I fucking love that so much,
dude.
man.
That Pete Holmes Batman is probably the
That was my
funniest
introduction
internet.
to him.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
We are just we're just pop culture reference after the other.
All right,
Like,
let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's go into
I Am Mother.
I Am Mother on Netflix. Breakdown time.
Yes.
Josh, kick us off.
Synopsis. A teenage girl is raised underground by a kindly robot, Mother, designed to repopulate the Earth following the extinction of mankind. But their unique bond is threatened when an inexplicable stranger arrives with alarming news.
Yeet.
All right?
Sounds intriguing.
So-
You got Hilary Swank in a sci-fi with a really cool designed robot voiced by Rose Byrne.
Who's that?
Ooh, Rose Byrne.
I don't know that.
She's in
Alexa, who's Rose? What movies has Rose Byrne been in?
Bridesmaids, Instant Family.
The films that Rose Byrne is a star in include X-Men, Apocalypse, X-Men, First Class, X-Men, First Class, Insidious, and Insidious.
Rose Byrne. She's like the wife of Patrick Wilson in Insidious.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
not
beautiful
Vera
one.
Farmiga.
Yeah.
The one that was in Bridesmaids also.
Okay. Yep.
Cool. Okay.
Beautiful.
Voiced by Rose Byrne.
Okay. We're back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. I didn't know that.
yeah.
I had no idea.
Really? I recognized her pretty quickly.
Nah, I don't know.
Okay. Didn't need to flex that hard, but all right.
Hey, man.
We get it. You know voices.
I just
We
know
get it.
voices real well.
We get it. You're
Why don't you
an
go back to your
IMDb.
job on The Voice? Bitch.
So voiced by voiced by Rose Byrne, child raised by a robot on like a post-apocalyptic Earth. You don't know if there's any other humans, whatever.
Yeah, do you want me to read the synopsis again? Because I just fucking told you all that.
Okay. So Josh, what do you think of the movie?
Hey, man. You know,
I'm about that.
Yeah, it's fine.
it was a movie.
Let's start with the good things. It was a movie. Let's start with the good things. The art direction was insanely good.
Yes.
The set design, the
Loved
design of the robot, first of
I feel
all.
like
Station.
I feel like I've seen the ship before.
Yeah.
I didn't think there was
it might
anything
be a
too special.
It might be a reuse set.
It might be, but it's like, but I understand if it's like a low budget film. You know what I mean? If it's,
I mean, it's essentially the only set, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and they have a tons
besides-
of green screen and stuff outside and
Yeah.
shit like that. Yeah. I mean, I thought, okay, so you have this movie presented as like, you know, shit's gonna go crazy. Something's amiss with this mother, the robot. I don't know if I was fully impressed overall because I think the trailer gives you something different. I think the trailer.
Didn't watch the trailer, I don't think.
I think the trailer offers
Wait, no, I did. I'm dumb.
a more climactic sort of like world-ending fucking conspiracy theory conspiracy. And I don't think that it delivered on that necessarily
Plot-wise.
plot-wise.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a bad movie.
No.
It's not bad. I enjoyed watching
It
it.
was good.
I thought it was a tad bit long.
Yeah.
But the one overarching addition to the film was Hilary Swank.
Yeah.
And to have a sci-fi film where there are so many, you know, in sci-fi films like this especially, you see a lot of like straight men, straight women, like just it's very monotone as far as performances go because it's like, oh, we live in the future and, you know, stuff is pretty fucking
This is the way of life. Get used to it.
yeah, it's very straight-laced, you know what I mean, because we're on a spaceship. I don't know why that is, but you see that.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of characters
Yeah.
and not a lot of developed characters.
That was what made her contrast the woman that grew up in the spaceship.
Right, and I thought she was great too. I
Yeah,
think
she's really good.
The acting was really good in this, which is the redeemable quality, is what I was trying to get at.
for sure.
And Hilary Swank being able to like it's Hilary Swank, like an
S-tier.
Academy Award winning.
S-tier actor.
Fuck yeah, dude!
Like selling all that panic, like when she thinks mother's out to get her. And
Yeah,
yeah.
Like, and I feel like the director, even if he, you know, was like really hands on and like really gave her a lot of direction, redundant. Sorry, I think he let her just go.
Seemed like it.
Just fucking let her go.
That's what you honestly, the best actors I feel like direct themselves
Fuck yeah.
in a way. Like I think you you can kind of see like for example, imagine a director, like an amateur director, like,
Telling Anthony Hopkins what to do.
yeah, like and he'd be like, or like Al Pacino, so
Right.
like legends.
You're trying to do it less Pacino-y.
Why would I do that?
Yeah.
But it's like Oliver Stone directing him in Any Given Sunday.
so good.
Impossible. Can't do it because he's gonna do whatever the fuck
Yeah.
I wanna do. He fucking goes for it,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, great ass! He fucking goes for it, man. I love that shit so much.
Those legends like him, Walken, like Christopher Walken, John Malkovich, they
All the
just
impressions.
are
Yeah.
who they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson.
Even Robert De Niro to an extent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Just
Yeah, exactly. He became that like Jackie Brown, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean he has a I guess his earlier films he's able to transform into other
Yeah.
people, especially Raging Bull, and then you have Taxi Driver. You know, what I mean, two
Exactly.
very different characters.
Yeah.
But and of course, like the latter half of the film, it's like, or the latter half of his career has been like, be Robert De Niro in this, be Robert De Niro
Exactly,
in that,
exactly.
which is fine. I love
I
Robert
love
De Niro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking down for it, you know.
Yeah, I get it. He doesn't have
But
to transform anymore. He's
Something
just
like
typecasted.
The Irishman, where he does transform. We haven't seen it
Is
yet.
that the boxing one?
No, it's coming out. The Irishman is like a mob, an Irish mob.
Oh, is that the
movie.
Scorsese one?
Yeah.
Oh god, I want to see that.
Hell yeah, Scorsese. Shout out.
I'll watch
Scorsese.
anything.
But
Yeah,
he has like full on makeup to make him like even older than he is. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna be crazy.
Did you watch Silence yet? By the way.
No,
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry.
So goddamn good.
If you guys recommend me something, I'll get to it in like a year.
I'm the same
Yeah.
way.
like I need to find shit on my own.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You need to discover it yourself.
Yeah.
You can't take like the journey.
If you tell me to like, if my best friend tells me, "Hey man, you should do this," I'm gonna be like, "No,
yeah.
you're my
Yeah.
best friend. I know that you have it. You have like the best outlook for me, but I'm not gonna watch it."
yeah.
I think this will align with your tastes based on our decade of friendship.
disagree.
And you're like, I think I'll wait until I can convince myself that I discovered that myself.
I'll
Yes.
wait until a coworker in passing mentions it.
And then I'll do it out of spite. Spite for you.
Okay, so let's get back to the movie, shall we? I Am Mother. Fucking Hilary Swank kills it. She's
Yeah.
good. We were talking about acting.
Yeah, she's a
It just
monster.
Devolved
She
into-
fucking kills it. She goes for it. She's like, okay, this is a fucking sci-fi sitting this many years in the future, and you're alone and you were shot and fucking go for it. And she's like, okay,
Yeah.
it's actual like she turns it to 10.
Yeah, she's good. She's really good. I think the design of the robot was amazing.
I loved it.
I love the face.
The face was
Yes.
sick.
Those little
Overall,
lights.
like the
All
design.
right, Stan, just
All
fucking
right,
going
just,
for
I'm
it.
here now.
There you go.
Oh, he's a good boy.
He looks like he's at the bar in a pool.
Oh,
Nope.
gazoon tight. Gazoon tight.
There you go.
And he's fine.
Oh, buddy. All right, screeching halt, guys.
Stand break.
Podcast listeners are like, turn it off.
Yeah.
Just tuned out. I'm gonna go listen to Joe Rogan for 3 hours.
Right.
All right, so the design of the character, even if it was just a drawing, I loved just the design by itself. But the execution in CG was amazing.
Well, I don't think it was CG.
No, it wasn't CG.
At times it was.
Was
well,
it?
it's like when it's running and
yeah,
shit.
like full on sprint. I was
Yeah,
like,
that was cool.
Yeah, it looked really
That was
good.
sick.
Yeah.
It was the level of believable CG, like the Nolan level of Christopher Nolan level of
Exactly.
CG,
Yeah.
where it's like nailed it.
Only uses it where necessary. Right?
Exactly.
where you have
Only
to.
needs it where you absolutely fucking it's necessary.
Yeah.
You can't create this in real life.
Yeah.
And if you can, we're gonna do it practical.
Right.
Right.
Imagine like I wonder if they CG'd
We're gonna
it because
build a hallway and turn the fuck out of it.
yeah. I imagine they did the CG robot running because I don't think when they were doing the practical version, I don't think that actor can see shit. There's nothing to see through.
No.
Like so
Damn.
he's just like
The actual
where am I?
the robot that they built for it was at the premiere. I thought that was cool.
That's cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So like imagine like they were like
It's
so you
Rose
just wanna,
Byrne, just like, God damn it.
like, hey Rose, you want to try maybe one take running down this hall? She's like, all right, and then just boom,
Yeah.
hit some shit. Production insurance cashing in.
She breaks a leg or something.
Yeah, like all right, I guess
Turns
I
into
guess
the new
we'll-
Bond 25 set. Have you heard about that?
No,
Oh
what?
no.
All right, I got to tell you about that later.
Okay. So design was great of that. I think I'm with you on the plot. It left just a little sophistication to be desired. Like,
Yeah.
it fell short of. To me, it was like Ex Machina role reversed. This
Kind
is
of,
what
yeah.
this movie was.
But not as good.
Yeah,
No,
totally.
Not nearly as good.
Nowhere near it.
Shout out Ex Machina, one of the best movies ever made.
Amazing.
Ever.
So the
And the same thing. Oscar Isaac goes for it.
Oscar Isaac goes
Totally.
for it. Oh, dude, yeah.
That movie is fucking near perfect.
I love that movie so much.
That movie took me
It-
by such surprise
it
because I
is-
didn't watch a trailer or know what it was about.
Me either. And it just blew me away when I saw it in theaters. I was literally like grinning ear to ear when I left. I was like, oh my God. Like,
Yeah.
they left. Yeah. Anyways, that's not a review of that. This movie is like a 6 out of 10 version of that.
Pretty
It's like,
much.
it just fell short of like the
Yeah.
sophistication level. I was hoping for a more sophisticated plot. Like you mentioned, you wanted more like end of the world, post-apocalyptic things going on.
Not necessarily. I was looking for more of like an abstract kind of film. Like I want to say like a mix of what we had with High Life, but with a plot. You know,
Yeah.
like the stylistic choices.
If you blended these two, like I Am Mother and High Life into one, it would be a really good movie.
Yeah. Because there's something about the style in which High Life is shot and filmed that it is beautiful.
Like
it really
abstract
is.
art house.
Yeah, but it's not a good film. I mean, shit, that's so subjective.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy my experience watching it.
Yeah. It's beautifully shot. It just like
So,
doesn't-
like, imagine the
nothing happens.
cinematographer for High Life on this.
Exactly.
It would
Yeah.
have been way more compelling.
Exactly.
And I don't think like at times the cinematography was dope. Mm-hmm. There were certain shots that I was like, okay, this is really cool.
Yeah.
But overall, I wasn't like, it wasn't every scene that you saw like a beautiful shot like that.
No,
it was
it-
very sparse.
Yeah. It was a movie where its delivery was plot motivated, where it's like,
Yeah.
like the imagery wasn't. It didn't feel like the cinematographer had like this like a creative vision.
No.
Whereas sometimes you watch a film and you're just like,
And that's tough to
"Fuck."
say because obviously
Yeah.
this person is talented and
I'm sure he does, but
Yeah.
it didn't.
It
have
didn't
a
lend
di-
itself to that creative, artistic.
Yeah, it's hard to phrase without like saying it was a bad cinematography.
No, I
what
know
I'm
what you
trying to
mean,
say
though.
is like it didn't have a distinct enough visual language that. God, I sound so fucking
It
pretentious.
didn't express
No,
itself
no.
enough. No, you're right.
It, didn't,
Dude,
it
it-
didn't have. Yeah,
it felt like a TV show on a spaceship.
yeah. It was like, oh, this character's talking now, so show them. This character's talking now, show them.
Exactly,
There wasn't like
exactly.
this crazy like, whoa, that's a beautiful shot.
There
Like,
wasn't-
framing wise. There wasn't anything that just like.
And especially whenever we get out of the ship, we leave the ship, none of that was to me like super interesting.
No.
No, agreed.
Especially when you're trying to like, oh, dude, this is a movie. Netflix is financing it. What does the end of the world terrain look like? Mm-hmm. There was one shot that I thought was really cool. Like it was one of like these like not sand dunes, but like dried up. I imagine it was like a river of some sort where you just see like the curves and like the dirt where it looks like there was water there at one point and you just
No, it was
see
just dry.
like a god's eye view of like the Hilary Swank and that girl just walking through. I was like, okay, this is really cool. And then we don't see anything like that again. We just see crops and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, like what the fuck, man? Like,
There,
Yeah, missed opportunity.
give me something more when we're talking
Yeah.
about the end of the world and what that looks like.
they really didn't do anything to that end.
Where are the bodies piled up? Where are the, like where's the really interesting shit?
Well, I'm sure that if I was a writer or director on that movie, I could argue that because it's an efficient AI, they converted the bodies to energy, and now there's no bodies, or
yeah,
shit like
absolutely.
that.
Yeah,
Just-
but throw a wide angle lens
exactly,
on it,
Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
Let me
Give me
see
one.
it.
Give me.
Yeah.
Let me. Yeah.
Like, let's see some like think of like Blade Runner, like when Ryan Gosling walks out of that orange smoke, and it's just this wide shot, and he's just like slowly creeping out. Or think of like one of the shots from this movie reminded me of The Master when Joaquin Phoenix is running through the field.
Yep.
Do you remember that?
Yep, that was a good shot.
Where he's just like, it's just like this fog, early morning
Oh.
fog, and he's running through like a bunch
Yeah.
of like a crop field that's not sprouted, so it looks like
Fucking
super
so beautiful.
desolate.
That's one of the longest dolly shots ever.
Dude, yeah. And but
fucking
that's
love
what
that.
reminded me when you see the post-apocalyptic world when they step out of the ship in this movie, it was like, desolate crops and there was actual crops, but you know what I'm saying? It was
Right.
like foggy and like I was like,
Just a
man,
wasteland.
This is a beautiful setting, but not a beautiful shot.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
No, yeah, I
If
hear
you
you.
threw a wide angle on it and fucking low to the ground or some shit. Like,
Exactly.
just I don't know.
Let me observe.
It was so much like, let's just fucking set the sticks up here and
Yeah.
let's go.
Exactly.
Yeah, traditional focal range,
Yeah.
25, 50, somewhere around there. Nothing like that made you go.
Nothing
whoa.
jarring. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were so many nods. I mean, the fucking most obvious, I thought it was a little cringy, nod to Blade Runner with like the origami.
Oh yeah.
I was like, ugh, like,
I didn't even make that connection.
like only nod to this film when yours is inspired by that.
exactly.
Yeah. Or like
Well-
can even hold a candle to it.
I thought there
No, but like that's impossible. That's really hard to do.
Yeah.
But like be as ambitious as that was, and
Yeah.
I don't think this was near that.
I
agree.
think there was
Ambitious
another.
is a good way to put it.
Yeah, there was another little. I don't know if it was like intentional or not, but the part where Hilary Swank and the girl were both talking to each other, and they thought they were isolated from Mother, and then it goes to a shot of Mother like very clearly eavesdropping on them. I couldn't tell if that was like a HAL 9000 reference or something like that.
It could have been, but also just like
Not well done if
she
it
had
was.
ears in the whole ship, so they were just trying to illustrate that.
Yeah.
But I liked
They're like reading the lips type thing.
whenever there's like a suggestion that a robot is sentient and evil and has bad motivations.
It's always cool to
I
me.
love it.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why.
It's
It's just
cool.
like, oh shit, she hears and she's just like,
Yeah,
The fucking eyes is like.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
silently.
One of the best parts of the film, in my opinion, is whenever Hilary Swank is quote unquote kidnapping that girl and like demanding that Mother opens the doors.
Oh yeah.
And like you just see the load bar on her face just like start like
analyzing situation.
analyzing every possible situation and determining whether or not this is the right course of action to take.
Yeah.
Because she's like, I could easily murder this person by like,
Yeah.
you know, doing something, obviously. Like,
Yeah.
but is this the best course of action?
Yeah. I like that.
And like just the little flickering. It's just
I love
flickering
that.
on the
I love
robot's
that.
face,
Yeah.
but that was so well done.
I agree.
It's the equivalent of like someone's temple like twitching.
Yeah.
Like back to what we were saying about like,
Or like Alexa thinking about what I'm saying and then just processing it. Hey Alexa, stop listening to me. Like this right here. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
that little like I'm thinking about it. Bloop.
Yeah.
Yep. I like that. Back to what we were saying about it not taking a lot of chances and not being as ambitious. Imagine, okay, do your best and imagine this film in the script in the hands of a visionary director. Do you
Like
think
the guy that did Ex Machina?
do you think the story is good enough to be like a really well-made fucking
I personally do. I love the idea that it's like an AI specifically cultivating one human being for the betterment of humanity.
Yeah, like
and
just-
their idea of the betterment of humanity is the destruction of it. It's the same idea that AI people always talk about whenever a person has property and they find an anthill on their property, they just get rid of the anthill.
Yeah.
I think this is a great story that wasn't fully executed.
Totally agree.
because
Agree.
of the direction
Yeah. I agree.
and just the overall style that they chose to go with.
Yeah, because there are certain things.
This is a first time writer director situation.
Okay.
You know?
That's well. I mean, shout out.
So
to
they're
him
due
first.
for a
He did
shitty one.
He or she didn't do a bad job. I'll start by saying it's still a really good movie.
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
But I agree. Like in the sense that there are moments like twists and turns where it's like, wait, is Hillary evil? Is the robot evil?
Well,
Which one is out for the betterment?
Something that I thought. No, sorry. Go ahead.
And those could have been exaggerated better.
Yep.
Like, because I never really felt the pendulum really swing for me. Like, who do I trust?
Yeah.
I was never asking myself that. Like, that's what I wanted out of the trailer. I was like, wait, do I trust Hillary? And like when they were exposing each other's lies, that was when it got interesting.
Yeah.
But it didn't last very long. And
Few and far between.
And it didn't. It's not like the pendulum swung to, oh, the robot's evil and I've made up my mind.
Right.
It was that the robot has a function period. It's like it's cold. It's going to eliminate humanity to remake humanity.
with the
and-
voice of like a caring mother.
Yeah,
I thought that was
exactly.
like the coolest aspect
Yeah.
of
Right.
that.
And it's coded by a human.
Yeah.
So that's what's so interesting. Where it's like, oh, this is what this robot's going to do.
Right.
And so in a way, it's like the robots or it's the humans' motives in the end, like still. But I guess my point is, I wanted it to be more of a thriller that was like, oh shit, who do I trust? And
It was pretty straightforward.
yes.
Well, I think the whole time I was watching the movie, I was trying to put myself in the shoes of the main character who genuinely would not know who had her best interests at heart.
Right.
If, like, she meets the first human ever in her life and she said, hey, we got to get the fuck out of here. That thing is trying to kill you. And you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, it's confusing from her perspective. And also, I think it sort of simulates the real life mother connection of the, like, you know, when you're growing up and your mother says, don't do that. And you're like, well, you don't know anything. And you do it. And you're like, oh, fuck. She was right. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
That happens a few times throughout the movie. Mm-hmm. And so, it sort of swings between, like, mother knows best and
Well,
other
essentially,
shit.
the end of the movie, the robot executes its entire plan
Yes.
fully. Because the girl is exactly up to the specifications that she desires.
doesn't want to leave.
And although she like lets her be alone, she's still the person that is going to remake humanity in
Yeah.
like her image.
Yes.
So essentially the robot got executed its mission.
Yes.
And I think that the director and the writer was saying was that like no matter what, you're still your mother's child. You know what I mean? Like you're raised by that influence no matter what. You can have them leave and like not involved in your life, but ultimately that person that raised you, you know, mother, father, whatever the fuck, will be the one that influences you and your actions therefore, you know what I mean, going forward.
Therefore, she probably burned the baby.
Right.
Yeah.
I loved
Mother
the
knows
heating
best.
panels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the I think the coolest discoveries or twists
When she was in the
when she
burner.
discovered that
was because I
like, a
didn't
robot
know
had burned previous tests.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this one didn't work out.
fucking cold.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Hilary Swank, like, do you remember anything about your mother? Like, oh fuck.
That
Yeah.
part was cool.
That was
because
sick.
the
Those
whole
two
time
twists were like,
they look very similar. So you're like,
Yep.
well, maybe. And
yeah,
then
no,
That the younger girl looks like Catherine Waterston.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know her.
Fuck, she was in Inherent Vice.
You're like, it's lonely at the top, being an IMDb.
Yeah.
God damn it. I was just thinking like that. She must be related to her. She looks exactly like her. She was in the fucking Newt Scamander movies.
Oh, the second one.
She was in both of them.
Oh, I don't know.
God damn it.
IDK.
All right, never mind, guys. Sorry.
Okay, so anything else on this movie?
I thought the heating panels were cool that mother had when she took out the baby.
That was
Because I
cool.
was like, she's cold plastic and metal. How is she going to be warm
Yeah,
and
they were like
motherly?
cushioned
Yeah.
softness. Yeah, it was cool.
Not that
cool.
anybody did the math, but at the very beginning it shows you the baby being born, and then it shows you like a number of how many
days had passed?
hours it's been,
Hmm.
how many hours had passed. And of course, you're thinking like, oh, this baby, and then like now she's grown up, and like that's the amount of time. That time that they showed you was actually 38 years.
Hilary
What?
Swank's age.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So whenever they have the first baby being born,
Yeah.
and like we jump forward to where you see our main characters grown up. She's like 17 or 18 or whatever she is.
Uh huh.
They show you like a
I got what
a
you're saying.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I
led
got
to
it now.
believe that
I'm up
it's
to speed. Now.
It's like 138,000 hours or some shit like that.
And that's Hilary Swank's age.
Yes.
So you were seeing in the very early intro Hilary Swank being
Yeah.
born. That's cool.
yeah.
I like that
Because
twist.
nobody did the math right there. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
like 138,000. Like I don't fucking know.
Some dude on the spectrum is like, oh, that's Hilary Swank.
He's like, that's bullshit. I know the twist immediately.
So fucking Rain Man's like,
Yeah.
that's Hilary Swank. That's Hilary Swank's birth right there. We're seeing Hilary Swank's birth.
He's like, I have every female actress's birthday memorized, and that's when they.
And I loved whenever the mother goes to see Hilary Swank in like her shipping container.
That was cool.
And essentially was like, you've served your purpose.
yeah. Yeah.
Douche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was so well done, dude.
That was
Brutal.
awesome. Anything else in this movie?
I feel pretty fucking done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, it's good.
Overall,
Watchable. Worth
Watchable.
Watching. Shout out to Netflix up in their movie game, I think, a little bit.
Yeah.
Each one's getting a little better, art direction wise and just overall feeling.
What would you guys give it on a? I think you already revealed your 1 through 10 scale, like what you would give it.
I would say 7. If I can't do 7, I'd have to do 6. It's not an 8. On the show, we try not to do 7 because it's indecisive.
I'd probably do the same. Yeah.
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. If I could give it a 7, I would.
I'd give it like a 4 out of 10, honestly.
Wow,
Really?
that's pretty
Like
low.
it was. I mean, but it's not though. Like 1 through 10. I mean,
Right.
40%. Like it was.
Well, that's a failure technically.
Yeah. Well, if you're grading it on like the school grading it or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
just on the on. I do it on like a level of like satisfaction overall. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like, was
Okay.
I super satisfied with it? 60%? Like, no.
Okay, that's fair.
Like 50, maybe, but honestly, 40.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just gut instinct.
fair.
All right, guys. Let's move the fuck on.
Yeah.
News.
Oh, I've got some news.
Go for it.
Danny Boyle is writing a third 28 blank later movie.
What's it gonna be? 28 months?
I would imagine so.
I just hate
But
that.
it's Danny
incremental-
Boyle, though.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, that's great. I just don't like the incremental naming thing that's happening, where it's like 28 days. I guess we'll call it 28 weeks.
Yeah.
I guess
Well,
this
they
one's
haven't
months.
even
It's just
unveiled
like-
if they're actually naming it that, but it's just the
hope
next
not.
movie. Yeah, I hope not.
Does the second one have Cillian Murphy?
No.
No,
Okay.
he's so good.
I didn't like the second one as much as the first. Although
No,
the
me either.
the
The second
intro,
one is not Danny Boyle.
the very first scene is directed by Danny Boyle, and the very first scene is super intense.
Well, there you go.
Makes sense.
Just let Danny Boyle do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he's not inspired to make the full second one, don't make the full second
Yeah.
one.
yeah.
You know, it's funny that intro of 28 weeks later. It's like a little kid running through a field from all the freakers or whatever, and then he finds a house, and some family like takes him in for the night or whatever, and he starts eating this food, but it, like. I guess he hasn't eaten food in a long time, so it was just like every time I get really hungry, I think of that kid.
So that's gonna be a good movie.
Yep.
Yeah, if it's all Danny Boyle, then go for it.
Cool.
Going off of Danny Boyle, actually,
Oh.
you guys know he was supposed to be doing James Bond.
No.
He was
He was
supposed.
supposed to direct it.
He was supposed to direct it.
Wow,
Cool.
that'd be sick.
Not anymore.
Not happening
No, because
because he's doing 28 months later.
He was fighting with I think the producers and stuff as far as like he wanted James Bond to go in a different direction.
I
And
want zombies. They're like, no,
It's
James,
James
Bond.
Bond.
I
He's like,
think
fuck.
he wanted to.
the fuck?
I just imagine him arguing like a 6-year-old. Like a 6-year-old. I don't know why. It makes me
Well,
laugh.
I'm not doing it.
I want zombies.
Yeah. No, you can't. It's James Bond. It's James Bond. It's a legacy. We can't just throw sci-fi.
I don't care.
He wanted to kill off Daniel Craig.
Oh, like physically.
Like kill his James Bond at the beginning and reinstitute like a new one.
Well, I think at the very end, or I mean, at some point in the film, he was going to kill off Daniel Craig and create and you know have the new Bond appear.
So this next one is still going to be Daniel Craig?
Yep.
I thought they were casting.
Yeah, I thought it was done.
Nope.
Okay, so he's got one more.
This
Or
is his
it
last
con-
one.
Okay. Is it contractual or is it his decision?
His decision.
Okay, that's fair.
I'd be in as many Bond movies as I could.
yeah.
After,
personally.
I mean, okay, so Skyfall was dope.
Yeah.
Really fucking dope.
Shout out fucking
But-
Roger Deakins.
Yeah, dude. Casino Royale though was fucking was the shit.
Yeah.
I love Casino Royale.
good.
Probably more than I did Skyfall. Skyfall was dope. And then Spectre was like meh.
Yeah. Spectre's like tough sit.
I didn't see it.
And another one of those where the villain is not revealed until like the last 5 minutes of the movie, and it's like just be that
Yeah.
villain the whole
No,
fucking
yeah,
time.
The twist. I was like, not necessary.
Well, wasn't it? Didn't it
Yep.
end up being like his boss, the female?
No. It was Blumfeld.
I don't remember. I never saw it.
Christoph Waltz is Blumfeld, but it's like Blofeld, right? And the entire movie, it's like he's, and even the marketing leading up to it, it's like, no, he's not Blofeld,
Oh,
and it's like, yeah, of course he fucking is. And then at the last 20 minutes of the film, he becomes Blofeld, and it's like, god damn it, dude, just
unnecessary twist?
just have him as the fucking villain, dude.
Yeah, I don't want like a sophisticated plot twist in
No.
my Bond
well,
movie.
it's that doesn't sound sophisticated
just
either.
no,
It
just
sounds
give
like
me a
plot
villain with a
twist.
scar on his face and call it a day.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Like, please,
Give me literally fucking golden face or whatever the fuck.
Jaws.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then they don't do it.
He just basically just has a grill.
They don't go with
Tekashi
Danny
6ix9ine,
Boyle.
like,
Yeah.
They don't go with
Rip.
Danny Boyle, but they go with Cary Fukunaga.
Who's that?
Oh, I've heard that name.
True
Alexa.
Detective.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
mind.
He directed a lot of the first season of True Detective.
Fuck
Nice. Okay.
Um,
That's sick.
But the guy is known for being a bit of a bitch.
Like a dick or a bitch?
Like a Madonna,
both.
like a prima donna
Yeah.
type of
Yes.
director.
Yep. He was fired from the It movie.
Damn, he was fired?
He was fired.
Oof.
because he was trying to just fuck. Like he was demanding a lot of shit on set and stuff. And they were just like, all right, fuck this guy. We'll go with somebody else. And so the James Bond 25 film has been marred with fucking controversy and like a lot of problems on set too. Daniel Craig in the first week broke his ankle.
Oh shit!
On
I
set.
didn't know this.
And broke his ankle on set, and they were still trying to like film and shit after that. Rami Malek is the villain in this one, but he's filming another movie simultaneously.
Oh, shit.
So a lot of their scenes are being shot separately,
So it's getting the Mission Impossible treatment.
kind of, sort of.
Or the Justice League. treatment.
Yeah.
Which would be like I'm really excited to see Rami Malek.
Yeah.
Me too.
As
He's gonna
like
be
a
good.
villain.
He's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Because he would just be fucking dope. Anyways, but also the director over Father's Day weekend, he showed up to set on Friday 4 hours late. The director Cary Fukunaga, because he was playing video games.
The director.
The director held up production for 4 hours because he was in an intense video game session.
Okay.
So when he got to set, he was.
I mean, I can empathize.
He got to set. He got to set 4 hours later, and essentially told the crew and cast, or the producers told the crew and cast, like, "All right, guys, sorry, we're gonna have to be working like through the weekend and stuff." And the crew,
Was just like, no.
yeah, like
Good for them.
Mutiny. They were like,
Yeah.
"We're not fucking working on Father's Day, you piece of shit.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Get to set on time."
Fuck that guy.
He's like, hey man, I'm gonna be in my trailer playing Fortnite for
Yeah.
the first 4 hours, but what
Dude,
an asshole.
He's lucky it's not like how I've heard the movie industry was a while ago, and he doesn't get a fucking baseball bat to his knees for
Yeah.
making the whole crew wait all day.
Yeah,
You know what's funny about crew, like movie crew people? Some people are there for the love of film. Some people are there because it's their job.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
No,
They're like-
totally.
they don't give a fuck about Robert Downey Jr. and Iron Man. Like they're here to move a light.
Yeah, some
You know
people
what I'm
are
saying?
chefs because
Yeah.
they love food, and some people cook because it's just where life took them.
Yeah, where it's like they might not even see the movie when it comes out. They're just like, where do you want this light?
Exactly.
Like, and then they just go home. So then like some people have a passion for it, but I've met people in the industry that are just fucking just
Jaded,
goons, just
yeah.
goons, just like
Yeah.
we don't give a I mean, they were hiring. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck what I'm doing.
Roadies for a band that don't give a shit about the music.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways,
So yeah, I mean the Bond 25 set or the
Yeah, it
So
sounds
not-
like shit.
so he's not fired yet.
he's not fired yet.
Okay, well,
Wow.
I mean, it's gonna be a good movie. I bet he's a good director. But shout out video
Is he
game.
though?
Shout out,
Shout out video games.
shout out video games, dude.
Shout out short
Video games
attention
come on the
spans.
Shout out Father's Day video game sessions.
Come on the show.
Anything else for news?
No, that's all I had.
Dope. Let's play some games.
I got something for you guys. Okay, so
Oh, really?
I want to go through. I was looking at movie posters over the week, and I want to determine what are the best low key movie posters of all time.
The best like minimalist movie posters?
No. I mean like underappreciated movie posters. Fucking dope. Like the movie doesn't have to be necessarily good, but I want you guys to name me your top 3 or 5 low key best movie poster of all time. Wait.
I'm gonna. Okay, in no particular order, I'm gonna go with 2001: Space Odyssey.
Nice.
That was a
Wait.
super.
But that's a terrific film. I'm talking like low key. Like it's maybe not like one of like those films that we all talk about.
Okay, low key.
Yeah.
Okay. Avengers Endgame.
Yeah. Star Wars: A New Hope.
It's funny because that's why the conversation was brought up. Because I was like, there hasn't been a good movie poster, honestly, since like the late 90s.
I mean, Fargo, I guess.
Because every movie since then is like that Disney fucking Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like,
Totally. Look
Okay.
to the left with yeah.
Yeah, I can only think
every
of
face is on the fucking poster. And something.
One comes to mind. The Master.
The Master's a fucking
What was The Masters?
terrific movie poster.
And it's semi low key, but it's like an ink blot. It looks.
Oh, yeah.
It has like all the characters' faces on it, sort of like the whole mural design of
Yeah.
like everyone's kind of pivoting towards, where it's all the characters in the movie are on the poster, and their size dictates their importance.
Like the Black
But, like-
the Black Panther movie poster is an eyesore.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
It's every fucking character in the film.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
but that's all I can think of low key wise. Like I can't think of 4 more.
Every time I think of posters, I immediately, even when I'm trying to think of low-key posters, my brain always goes to Star Wars for some reason.
Makes sense.
It's like the only thing I can
The
visualize.
first Star Wars is an amazing poster.
Oh yeah,
It's because
it like set the
those-
template.
Yeah, exactly. Those were just iconic like movie poster templates.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Moon.
Ooh,
Hell
yeah,
yes.
definitely.
Good cut. Yeah, that's a good.
Moon
Apollo
is
13.
an amazing movie poster.
Low-key
it's,
movies.
It's low key. It has that spiral behind him.
Yes.
And then Sam Rockwell's name sort of fades in
Yeah,
behind
I
him
love
like
that shit.
several times to sort of kind of cue you into like what the movie is about.
Shout out to that design.
I want to rewatch that when I go home. now.
He took the plot into account of his design.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
So good.
Shout out Sam Rockwell.
The Silence of the Lambs.
Unknown Sam Rockwell.
The Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, the moth.
Yeah.
I love that. And it's those girls curled up into the moth, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Fucking sick.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
not
good
necessarily low key, but you don't see
Won
movie
every
posters
Academy
like that anymore.
Award.
Well, that's the thing is movie
God damn it.
posters are not an art anymore.
No,
yeah,
they're really not.
people don't
It's
give a
just-
shit.
It's an excuse to show off your cast,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But you do see it on occasion, like Us.
I loved that. I wanted to bring that up, but it was
I mean, I guess it's hard. This is a hard topic.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I guess I just meant like abandoning the current
Yeah,
trend
yeah.
of movie posters that
Yeah.
we've seen since
Yeah.
the late, 2000s or whatever. Like, I think the first Godzilla poster is fucking dope.
I was just thinking that
it's
with
just,
the eye.
It's just his eye.
Yeah.
You know what
I
mean?
love
It's-
minimalist posters.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like
that shit's sick. The first RoboCop poster,
Where it's just him like that.
he's stepping out of a cop car.
Nice.
And like the headline is like he's all cop, or he's like part robot, part man, all cop.
Yeah.
It's like this is going to be insane.
Those taglines.
I love that shit
Lost
so
art.
much.
Lost art, dude.
I mean, the first Shining poster. You know what I mean? The like yellowed out fucking.
I don't remember it.
What was Aliens? Just the egg.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good one
Love
too.
that
that's
one.
fucking sick.
The egg. God, those movies are. The lore is
I
amazingly.
love
The
that lore.
xenomorph alien lore is so amazingly deep.
Yes.
People don't understand it.
It's like Blizzard levels of deep lore.
Yeah.
It's insane,
Dude, they like
Wait, how so?
people think that
I don't think I know the lore.
well,
Well, I don't fully at all.
yeah, it's still being like
It's like Metal Gear Solid and shit.
it's still being written sort of because of Prometheus.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I
And the
mean,
birth
I
of
love
xenomorphs?
Yes.
as much as I loved the first Alien. I must say I haven't seen any Aliens past 2.
Okay. Alien and Aliens are must watches. Prometheus.
Alien 3 to the third power.
Yeah, whatever. You can skip that. Alien Covenant. I honestly really loved the most recent
Good.
Alien. I loved it.
Me too.
Yeah.
But Prometheus, I don't understand anything.
Yeah, it was a
No,
little far fetched.
It's very abstract,
Yeah.
but I still loved it. If you look up, unfortunately, it requires you to look up and like see what
You
they
have to
were
watch
doing.
YouTube videos, like hour-long YouTube videos of people like. So
Explaining
when the
it.
swarm comes down from the pyramids and infects the entire population, it's
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous.
So the movie opens with the being at the top. We're gonna
Yeah.
call him Jack 1 or something like.
Yeah.
Or they call him like the architect or something.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because he like drops like
He becomes the template for humanity or something like that. I
Yeah,
can't even
which
remember.
later becomes like the xenomorph because it poisons the water
Yes.
supply. It's
well,
fucking
David went and took the xenomorph source from that home world that they were all on,
Yeah.
and then created the current present day xenomorph.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyways, they're kind of discredited as simple monster movies, whereas like they're actually fucking super cool sci-fi movies.
So cool.
Anyways,
I love them.
All right.
you're like, anyways, so
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, I asked that.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Even some of those like old school action movies have fucking terrific posters. Cobra. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that one.
I don't
with
think so.
Sylvester Stallone. I mean, it's just him with a leather jacket, just being like
or
just-
Rambo, where he's just like,
It's just fucking.
his crooked ass
It's a
face.
striking poster. I don't know if you guys saw Jackie from like a couple years ago.
oh yeah,
Natalie Portman. That's a fucking dope poster too. I mean, it's just you don't
Let's
see
talk
those.
more about visual arts on our podcast.
Sorry.
let's keep going. I'm just
Sorry,
kidding.
I don't know.
Hey, Google these as we talk about them.
that
I
does
think
look
that's
great.
what it's for, though.
Well, that does look great.
He was right.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
that's what it's
I'm just
for.
fucking around.
All right, that's all I got.
That was fun though.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Game it up.
Yeah, let's game
Gams.
it up. Let's gams it up.
Do
dude.
you ever hear people actually say gam instead of game?
Fuck those people. It's like the people that say guesstimate. It's
Play
like,
video games. Is that really a thing?
I've heard that.
I don't approve.
I've heard it.
Do they have all their teeth?
Right. Fucking oof.
The only gams I know about are these bad
You know what I'm
boys.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking ham hocks, bro.
Ham hocks, bro.
See these fucking ebaticos?
Get him up there.
Fucking look at them.
Spread them, whore.
Get nasty with it.
Stay this way for
Get
the rest of the show. Shout out, no one knows what we're talking about. Okay.
Just Google "get nasty with it." Obviously.
Don't.
Don't do it.
All right, so games?
Sure.
Let's play. Sure. That person that was Googling movie posters is opening a new incognito tab.
Get nasty with it.
All right, can we do Can we do
budget for I Am Mother?
Hmm.
Probably not.
Probably not.
The
It's
streaming
impossible.
ones.
It's
Let's do
impossible.
actor game Hillary Swank.
Oh shit.
Shit, I'm out. I know 2 of them. And it's for sure going to get guessed.
Actor game Hillary Swank. Ready? Do you want to kick it off?
Go for it.
I Am Mother.
Aaron Brockovich?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm already out. Yeah, see.
God damn it.
Dude. Oh, it's like you just had a pistol right here. And you were just like, and
yeah,
you're like,
it's empty. I looked. It wasn't loaded.
is it my turn? Boom. Okay.
All right, boys don't cry.
Ah, damn it.
$1 Million Baby.
The Karate Kid Part 3.
You sound very confident.
She was in that.
Okay.
But I had a hard time believing it was Part 3 because I thought it was like the first one. I was like, oh, that's the Karate Kid. And people were like, fucking idiot. Ralph Macchio.
I'm not going to be able to think of the name, so I'm out.
All right.
Oh.
I've got one.
How do I teach these kids?
Yeah, it's that one. The poem.
Teach the kids.
That's standing. Something standing. Standing still.
She teaches the black kids how to write poems.
Oh, no. That. Fuck, what's that called?
It's
Gangster's
the
Paradise.
Robin Williams one, but with
Gangster's
her.
Paradise?
No,
No.
it isn't.
Oh.
No. Are you sure?
Like, that won Oscars. It's not called that.
Wasn't Michelle Pfeiffer in one, though? That's where Gangster's Paradise came from.
I don't know.
It was a Michelle Pfeiffer movie.
Oh, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Let me teach these kids.
Yeah.
How do I reach these kids?
All right. Hillary Swank, good job.
Josh,
well done.
Josh wins again.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Fucking
Fuck it.
cool. Good game again.
The
guys.
game trailed the fuck off. All right, how about this one?
We can draw from the pile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Can we do Sam Rockwell real quick, though?
Sure.
Sam Rockwell. Ready for this? Sam Rockwell, Vice.
Moon.
3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
We did Sam Rockwell like last week.
Yeah, I was going to say this sounds all familiar.
All right, let's just call one. Right when you said the billboards thing, I was like, yeah, we did this.
I was like, we either did the lady, Frances McDormand, or Sam Rockwell. And I know we didn't do Frances McDormand.
I'd have 2 movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
well, 3, I guess.
Fargo and billboards.
And Burn After Reading.
Oh, she's really good in
I'd
that.
be like, hey, Coen Brothers. All right, I won.
Hey, you know what's fucked up? First time I saw Burn After Reading, I had never seen Frances McDormand in my life, and I thought she was John Malkovich in a wig.
All right.
Wilson, go for it.
This one. Emma Stone.
Sam Rockwell.
Oh, that's a good one.
Emma Stone.
Ready?
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Birdman.
Super bad.
Easy A.
Aggressive.
Son of a bitch. Ah. Fucking. Shit. It's the one she did. Son of a bitch. Ah. Fuck. It hurts. God damn it. I don't know.
You're out?
I'm out.
All right. I think I'm trying to think of the same one you're trying to think of.
We just brought it up last week.
Did we? I don't even know.
I might not be then. I'm out.
I'm probably out too. Was she in 1,000 Ways to Die in the West?
No.
No. All right. Oh, that was Amanda Seyfried.
She's so beautiful.
Goddamn. Amanda Seyfried. Let's go. Million Ways to Die in the West.
I'm out. I don't know.
Mean Girls.
Good job.
Damn, nice.
She was in The Forest.
The Forest.
Yeah. Good
Never
movie.
heard of it. All right.
I'm not sure if that was called The Forest.
Seyfried Gate.
What?
Seyfried Gate.
What is that?
It's like
You when people attach gate to things to make it a whole thing, like
No.
Watergate. The Watergate conspiracy.
Oh, it's Cypher. Okay.
President Nixon. The American history.
No, I just didn't like. I forgot that was her last name.
No, yeah.
Like like I was like, what
Yeah.
words?
No,
did you
I'm
just
out.
say?
I don't know. I don't have one.
all right. Fuck it. Sorry. All right, guys. Are we peacing out?
Did we do it?
I mean,
Did anyone just? Did we never?
just call Josh the winner? He won.
Yeah, fuck it. Josh wins.
I won.
Well done.
I won.
I won.
And we participated.
I feel like a winner. Thank you for listening to There Are Too Many Movies.
Ugh.
The show is chaos.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram.
You get what you pay for.
Follow us
Which
on
is
LinkedIn.
nothing.
Follow us on Xanga. Follow us on MySpace.
Follow us on LiveJournal.
Fucking follow me on my manifesto. It's releasing on Amazon.